next on the list. You said, Near. You said you liked weird premises, right?
Oh yeah, for sure, dude.
This is Heavenly Delusion, also known as Tengoku Daimakyo. This is a manga original written by Ishiguro Masazaku. Ugh. Ishiguro Masakazu. I apologize. Who is actually also the author behind, guess what? And yet the town moves. それでも街は回っている. And so which is a quite a famous series back in the 2010s. Um yeah, this is actually headed by Production IG. Production IG I think is heading working with a couple of other studios to fully produce this, but it is being mainly handled under the IG umbrella. So as for the plot, Tokyo lives with other children inside a world surrounded by a beautiful wall. But one day he receives a message asking him if he wants to go outside. Meanwhile, a boy named Maru travels with an older woman, eking out meager existence in a ruined world as they search for paradise. So, yeah, just the uh and fucking what is this? So the scriptwriter is like the new Berserk and the Psychopath person and the Black Rock
Which
Shooter.
psychopaths?
Psychopaths 1, 3, and the movies.
So the good one.
Okay, yeah. But he also did Black Rock Shooter Downfall. But I guess Black Rock Shooter
Oh,
Downfall was like it's like it's hard to do something
I
good with.
guess,
Yeah,
yeah, but still, it's rough.
yeah. That and he also did but yeah, okay. But he also did like the new Berserk. But again, I guess the new Berserk, like you can't.
I
It's
mean,
not like not the problem. The
this,
script's
yeah,
not the
this
problem.
script, right? The script wasn't really the issue there. It was like
Yeah, yeah.
the things on the screen were the issue.
The beer effects.
Yeah,
uh,
like fuck, man.
Morihiro Taka. This is his first full directorial debut. So it's
Yeah.
gonna be interesting. But I'll not watch this. I can't. I'm gonna listen to it. I'm gonna be on the grapevine. I'm gonna see if people are gonna be like, "Wow, it's the best thing since sliced bread." I'm sure some crazy people will, but I'm trying to wait and see if it's uh like being said by good people. But I'll wait on it. Near.
I mean, I'm gonna watch this. I like.
Yeah.
I don't want to watch this. Like I don't know. Like everything about this to me screams
Trap.
bad. Like it's gonna be.
The issue is it's like it's headed by IG and it's like made by the person who did and so the town moves. So it's like it has potential, but it's still dangerous.
The, it's just like the premise and like the concepts they're working with are just so
Not good.
like tainted. You know what I mean? Like it's just
Yeah.
so hard to like actually do a story like this and have it
Too
not turn
easy to
out to be
sound
fucking
pretentious. Too
yeah,
easy to be like, oh, I'm just trying to blow smoke up my own ass. Stuff like that. It's
yeah.
just too hard.
But yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it.
You're gonna walk straight into the bullets.
Yeah.
Toast.
Yeah, you got Disney Plus?
No.
Because apparently it's exclusively on Disney Plus in Canada.
Yeah, well, I'm sure I can find a way.
I mean, I believe they said that about Bleach, and it was on Hulu in the US, so might be on Hulu. I don't know. Was Promised Neverland good? I remember,
Promise
Season
Neverland
one
was good.
was.
Yeah,
I
season one
remember
was good.
bowing out. I don't trust the series. Like nothing is what it seems. I don't trust that at all.
Well, I don't think this series is really nothing is what it seems. It's just like very strange happenings. Like it doesn't
Get it?
seem,
It's called
overly
Heaven
deceitful.
over here, and then over there it's called Neverland. It's supposed to be some sort of utopia, but there's always dark machinations warring underneath. No thanks,
True.
bro. This series is too edgy for me.
All right, Dark.
So I'm gonna check this
Oh.
out, but the problem with this series, I feel like right off the bat, is I'm getting almost like, I guess like we didn't really know at the time with like Wonder Egg Priority, but like that's kind of the vibe I'm getting from like the premise and the PV,
Oh, okay.
where it's like, wow, this seems
Shows how
really
much of a little
interesting.
baby you are.
This seems really interesting, but like this could just be a massively pretentious piece of shit. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, there's no in between. Like, this can't. I feel like this won't be like. This can't be a mediocre series. This is either going to be really, really good, or fucking horrendous.
Well, it could be mediocre. It could be like what was that freaking
No,
like
I feel
exam-
like it can be. I feel like it literally can
Near-
be. Like,
near what was that series with like the different like samurai boys and like the one super like kind of like not fucking like girlish dude, and then like the different like samurai like weapons or whatever. No, it wasn't like fuck.
are
What
you
am I
like the
trying?
mobile game?
No, Nier watched this like one series where it's like it had like the different like samurai like
The
one wearing like
Urobuchi
samurais
one?
or whatever. What?
The Urobuchi series or what?
The one where
Revenger?
with the red haired. Revenge was it Revenger?
Wait,
No, it
the
Revenger?
wasn't.
one from like last season or a season or 2 seasons ago, the like
Was
one that
it?
was like piece of shit Demon Slayer.
Yeah, I think so. Like
I mean, that was bad.
it could. Oh, so it was like straight up bad, not even boring.
Yeah, that shit was bad. Like that shit was
Okay.
fucking
Never
whack.
mind.
Like
I
mega
revised
whack.
my sentence. I revised my statement.
No, I just like
I agree with
I don't
Dark.
know, dude. Like everything about it,
Mhm.
like not even just the premise, like the visuals in the PV, it's like they look cool, and then you're like, okay, but is this gonna actually be like something, or is it just gonna be a bunch of
Yeah.
bullshit? And again,
It's
like
gonna
Wonder Egg
devolve into
Priority,
shitty token
just be
Ranbu.
like, yeah, here's like fucking weird shit going on. Wait, oh, what are we talking about? No, aren't we on the wrong series? You're thinking of the wrong series right now. I'm not insane, right?
What?
Aren't we talking about Heavenly Delusion?
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
sorry. I like
Spire's
skipped
on
ahead.
fucking
I'm
Hell's
fucking-
Paradise. I'm like, what the
Yeah,
fuck are we
I'm
talking about?
so sorry.
From heaven
I'm
to
like
hell, my dude. This isn't Guilty Gear.
I'm like, sorry, I am not.
I was
you're
just
fine,
like, I was like, wait a minute, where
I
is he
apologize.
taking this? Like, what?
Sorry,
kinda
sorry,
wondering
sorry.
too,
I,
but
I,
alright.
I am not a good host. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Heavenly Illusion, but Delusion. I think my opinion on this is that there's a cap to this. I disagree in that like this can be good. It's just too the sorts of like grandiose stuff that it's dealing with just becomes too, especially within a 12 episode anime, it's too grandiose, and the type of things that an anime or a manga needs to do to sort of quote unquote appease the viewers while also dealing with the subjects at hand is too much for the series to for any one series to handle. And so I think it's going to not work. It might work in the original manga version because there's like, you can just shit out chapters until the cows come home. But I think the anime version will not be good. I think there's a cap to it. I think it'll be like I think it'll be like either watchable or really bad. But I don't think there's a good end to this. Is my trepidation. So
I think there's a possibility. It's just the issue of I don't know. I feel like it runs the potential to be like either A, um, again, it's either like way too pretentious, like it starts to get way
yeah,
too
that's what I'm afraid of because it's
'cause
Oh
something
yeah,
like this,
that's why I
something like
compared it
this
to
looks.
Wonder Egg. Like,
I mean, again, like they're I'm trying to remember the series, but like the name is not coming to me. But like there's something that like this series reminds me of a lot. That did not turn out super great. But the way like this PV plays out, it very much looks like it's going to get way too grandiose for its own good.
It's
It's
gonna
gonna
it's
start
gonna
getting
it's gonna go
into-
full Genurubuchi, but it doesn't actually have like the Genurubuchi cheese to it.
I think it's gonna like I don't know. I'm seeing like fucking angel wings and shit in this PV. Like I really think
Oh,
this shit's gonna go
no.
like it's
It's
gonna
like that.
really.
It's like that fucking Death Note, not sequel, but it's like that one thing that was written by the Death Note author, right? The one with
I
the
mean
angel wings and
that
shit like
that had like fucking Kamen Rider dudes in it. Like that was self-aware, like that
Yeah,
that
that's
thing knew what it
true.
was doing. But this like it's kind of trying like I don't really want to say this, but like it really feels like it's gonna try to pull like an Evangelion where it's like, oh yeah, like the nature of humanity and yada yada yada, and it's gonna be like, well,
Uh-huh.
yeah, well you haven't fucking earned this at all. You haven't fucking built up to this at all, and kind of just
Yeah,
like
yeah, exactly.
shits the bed. I really feel like this is gonna be one of those series, but
So
we'll
Dark,
see.
are you gonna watch it though?
I mean, I may as well check it out. I do not have my hopes high, though, to be honest. I feel like this is one that I am gonna get burned by.
Again, walking into the bullets just like near. Anyways,